Hello, everybody. This is Jared, the non-alcoholic aficionado. I got NA Brewski with me tonight to do a NA beer review podcast. We've got 4 in store for you today. Kicking it off with the Woodland Farms Orange. We've got the Sober Carpenter White. And then switching into the dark beers, the All-Out Extra Dark by Athletic Brewing. And the Guinness Draught 0%.
Oh boy, I'm excited for these.
I'm excited for this combo. I think going from the lighter beers to the darker beers and comparing the differences is going to be very interesting. So, yeah, see what this goes. What do you want to start off with, Mr. Brewski?
How about the white? The white.
I had this on my trip over the weekend to a little tiny town in Illinois called Galena. First time I had it, and I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, just see what you thought there as well.
I have not had this one yet.
Never had it? Okay.
I've had a lot of the other Sober Carpenters, though.
Yeah.
It's a nice color.
I really like their limited edition black IPA. That's a good one.
Oh, I wish I would have tried that. I do have their session IPA, though, that I'm excited to try.
That's a really good one, too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that smells nice.
Oh, that's crisp. I like that.
Ooh, that coats your entire mouth.
Yeah.
You can really taste that coriander and the orange.
Yeah, it's
Wow, that's really good.
The orange and coriander, but not to the tune of like a Blue Moon. Blue Moon's a little bit more forward with the orange. It's bitter though. It says it only has 16 IBUs, but I feel like it's quite bitter to me actually.
Yeah, it definitely is. Well, it says bitter orange peel, so I guess there's, you know what that means. But yeah, this is really good. It's got the Hollowtail Mittelfru hops. Wow, this is really good. Sober Carpenter definitely is one of the best. They have a solid lineup. They're one of the first ones I had. I had their Irish Red.
Really?
That was kind of insane. Have you had that one?
I haven't tried the red, no.
There needs to be more red ales in the non-alcoholic scene.
I don't know that. You know, doesn't it Partaste have one? Or am I wrong?
It's a good question.
I feel like they did. I might be wrong. I got.
Oh yeah, they do. They got a red ale.
I gotta make a plug for your merch. I saw your drop recently.
Oh yeah, I was so excited. It's been, contrary to popular opinion, it's not very easy to make merch because you have to get samples, which aren't free. So you have to make sure that those are right, and if they're not right, you have to contact them, get new samples set out.
Yep.
And then once somebody actually orders it, you have to make sure that those are good too, because they don't always turn out perfect. So once you get all the issues kind of taken care of, then you just hope that they keep that quality up.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun, like making, and I haven't really told anybody else yet, but I'm probably going to be doing like limited time drops. This first iteration was a lot of just like my branding. But moving forward, I'm going to have some designs. Like I plan on making one for St. Paddy's Day there. And I've always wanted to make like a merch line, and it's very exciting to like do that. Even if nobody buys it, it's still fun.
Yeah. Do you do some of the design work yourself, or do you have anyone partner with for that aspect?
So this design, the Key Splash, was done by my girlfriend's brother-in-law.
Oh,
so
cool.
He designed that for me. He's like, when I first started my account, and was like, you know what, have it for free. I want to see you succeed. So here you go, and do whatever you want with it. And then as I became bigger and put more work into it, I decided that all my friends were like, make merch. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, this Sober Carpenter I'm really, really enjoying.
Yeah, nice. It's clean. It's almost like almost it tastes like a wheat beer meets almost a lager. It's just like the crispness of it. It's fairly light.
It's very. I mean, you can really taste that coriander. That's very heavy.
Yep.
It's nice though. I would like a little more orange. Well, you can see. Then you get those hints of orange. It kind of like flips back and forth with the
And I
sips.
think it's the bitter orange peel, right? It's not like you're getting like orange juice involved. It's
Yeah.
the bitter aspect, and I think it's there. It's just like to compare it to, from in my perspective, like, comparing to a blue moon is totally different.
Yeah, it's very different. But I like it. I like it. I give that one a 4.25 out of 5.
4.25. My scale is up to 10. I'm giving this one a 8 out of 10.
Nice. Nice. Oh, the blood orange wheat. This is the one I've been excited for so long. I've actually had this for sitting in the fridge for far longer than I should have.
Have you had it before?
I have not had it.
Oh wow! So
So a lot of these two are new for me.
Nice.
Ooh, get that blood orange immediately.
Yep. I got like a sediment that came out at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe it's been sitting for too long. Whoops. Yeah, there's definitely some like orange sediment at the bottom.
Yeah, it happens. Should be fine though.
I think. No. I got my new glassware came today. The wheat glass.
Oh yeah, the Spieglo or however you pronounce it.
Yep.
Those glasses are awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, very different flavor.
Yeah, it is.
Very different flavor.
Less bitter. There's a little bit more sweetness. And you get that lingering blood orange for sure.
Oh yeah.
I like it. It's kind of a softer flavor than the Silver Carpenter.
I'm kind of getting notes of sweet potato.
Really? Huh.
Maybe that's just my my taste buds playing tricks on me. But yeah, that's the blood orange, definitely. It's
Yeah.
but you're right. It's like a sweet. It's sort of a sweet.
Yeah, it's smooth. It's not I feel like it's less of like a crisp bite than Silver Carpenter had.
Have you had any other Woodland Farms beers?
Yeah, I used your Proof No More link and got the Pointer IPA, the Witty wheat beer, and an orange, and made it through. I want to say all of them, but one or two of the 12 I got, and I like all of them.
Nice.
The pointer's good, but it's not like overly hoppy, and it's not as much bite as I was kind of used to with an IPA. It's pretty good. And then the Witty, have you had the Witty before?
Yeah, I just actually posted about it a couple weeks ago. That one had been sitting for also a long time, so I think some of the flavor was lost because I didn't enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed other Woodland Farms before. But next time I get a chance, I'm gonna try it again just to give it another. Got to give it another solid run.
For sure.
Give it a chance.
What else do they have the point for the Witty and the orange? I don't know.
They have their dark, which I haven't tried yet. They have the ruby sour, which is amazing. Yeah, I highly recommend that one. They got a bunch of others too. They have like I want to say Strata. That might not be right. Let's see. Pointer, which is the IPA. The West, which is the West Coast IPA. The Ruby Sour, the Dark, which is a stout. The Witty. Yep. They have an NZL, probably New Zealand IPA. Yeah, New Zealand IPA. The Scarlet. They have a red ale, which I want to try. It's called Scarlet.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
And that's what it says. So they got a nice lineup.
Yeah,
pretty good stuff.
Are they out of Maine or Idaho? I think it's Maine. Yeah,
it's Maine.
Maine. My girlfriend went to Maine last year, and she said it was amazing. I've never been there. Maine has been in my sales territory for a number of years, both different companies. But I've never been there. I've been a lot of places on the East Coast, but never that far north. So maybe someday.
Yeah, I've been to Maine once. We went when I was young, so I don't really remember it much other than it being kind of beautiful. Yeah, I think we were in a cabin or something. I don't remember that much, but
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's not. What is that? How far is Maine from where you're at? Maybe 5-6 hours.
Good question.
It was a while ago, I guess.
Yeah. It says 8 hours at least.
Oh wow! I guess that is a ways up there.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember an 8-hour trip, but I guess because I know we went up there for something.
Yeah.
All right. So the orange. It's good. It's good in a different way. I mean, I think I like the Sober Carpenter a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll probably give this one a 3.75. So.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Sober Carpenter is a little bit better in my book. I like the depth of flavor. I feel like when I drink the orange, I think about the Blue Moon more because it has that orange flavor. And I think the Blue Moon just takes it to the next level. Like the coriander and the orange. It's almost like it's in between the Sober Carpenter White and the Blue Moon. In terms of like that flavor.
Yeah, definitely different. Both are very, very different from what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Really like it though. I really like both. They're very, very good. So good job, Sober Carpenter, and good job, Woodland Farms.
Okay.
I don't know. I just think nothing can really beat a Blue Moon. I feel like Blue Moon does it best.
For me, it's the nostalgia. Having have had it when I drank alcohol, years ago. It just brings forward the standard beer's flavor so well. It's a classic.
Yeah, can't beat it. I'm so glad they brought the non-alcoholic version into play. Very good.
Well,
all right, should we get to stouts?
I'm holding both up. Point left or right? Which one? Which one do you think?
Athletic.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's save Guinness for last. The big can.
You know what they say? Great minds think alike, and great palates drink alike.
I like that. All right, we got another first try. The dark stout glass.
That's a great glass.
Never used this one before.
I think my favorite one is the IPA one. So
it
nice.
looks sharp.
Yeah, super, super sharp. And it's practical too. It's got the ridges for the aroma.
Yeah.
The aroma. Oh, wait, I haven't even poured it.
Yours gonna look so much better than mine.
No, it's not. Well, kind of. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god. I haven't had this one in way too long.
That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff.
That's so dark.
I know, it's so nice. The roastiness gets me every time. This was the first non-alcoholic beer. Well, I think we explained this last week. Technically not my first non-alcoholic beer, but after going non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
God, the aromas on this are just super nice.
Yeah.
It's nice and roasty. It's dark. It's not. It's also not too heavy, even though it does have a little bit of the thinness that you typically see in non-alcoholic beers. But like that's not necessarily a bad thing for this one.
Yeah. I think you're right. If it was much more heavy, it would be a little bit too much.
Absolutely. No, this is a good one. I mean, you get you get those like that toasted, roasted flavor that kind of coats your whole mouth, and then as it goes down, it's really nice going. It kind of lingers.
Do you taste coffee? Because I feel like I taste coffee.
Yeah, it's got that coffeeness that the malts have, but it's not like the coffee you'd find in Athletic or First Ride. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a fan. It's a. I think as we are about to compare it to Guinness, the mouthfeel is going to be a big difference. I feel like from what I can remember.
Oh
and
yeah.
Again, a while too.
I would say that this Athletic. Trying to think, is it my favorite Athletic beer?
Ooh, that's tricky. There's so many. It's a big decision to make right there.
I think it's one of my favorites.
I think if I had to say my top three, it would probably be the Citrus Cacao IPA, the Lodge Life. Love that one. Kind of the more.
You're right.
And,
Lodge Life has to be my favorite.
And probably this one because it's so just solid and straight on. When did you kind of kick off your adventures? Craft beer?
Well, I'm 24, so legally 3 years ago.
Sure.
And
you're young.
What? Well, yeah.
You're young. I'm almost 3 years older than you.
No, I mean pretty much. I mean that's about right. Like I didn't actually start drinking until college.
Yeah.
And then even that wasn't really like a huge thing in freshman year for me. It was there obviously with parties and stuff, but probably yeah. I mean, 3 years ago sounds about right. So I'm relatively new compared to a lot of the other people in the scene, and I do notice that it does affect, I guess, preferences, because it seems like I'm kind of on a different wavelength sometimes from everybody else. There's a couple things I think, especially sweeter stuff, I still have a tendency towards it, while a lot of other people really like just bitter or just those like really like hoppiness and stuff. I mean, I love that stuff too, but I don't mind. Like I like dessert stouts. I like sweeter malty stuff. But you don't see that. But there's a chance that because of my age, I just have a different preference still from everybody else I talk to, because nobody else that I talk to about beer other than non-alc Jack is like in their 20s. So so maybe that affects something.
I really don't discriminate. I like dark beers. I like sweeter beers. I like lagers. I've always been a big Hefeweizen wheat beer kind of guy. Maybe that lends for the blue moon, preference as well. But no, I think my favorite beers right now are the darker beers. I've been loving what I've been finding, but I haven't found a lot of new ones yet as of late. A lot of the stuff I've been getting has been IPAs, just for what I'm stumbling upon trying. I need to try the AleSmith Speedway. That's on my radar. Black, and I haven't tried it yet.
You got it, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same way as you. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I like all beer. Like, I feel like I like all of it. A lot. Some people, as I was saying, some people I talk to have their like specific preferences where they don't venture into other things, but that's because they've been drinking it for so long that they know what they like. And honestly, like, I don't think I've ever, at least with non-alcoholics, I don't remember before that, but I'm not like dumping anything out. Like I'll finish it.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I've never jumped over here.
so, so I know some people who will, but
Yeah. I did try the s'mores beer from outside of Largo over the weekend. Yeah, I've done that.
how was that?
I was FaceTiming you trying to figure out what we should try for the podcast. And stumbled upon it was $15.50, and I was like, oh, that's a lot. $15 a lot for a 6-pack, but I got it. I had one on the trip this weekend, and it was pretty damn good. I enjoyed it. It was
That's
it was unique how I think they tried to insert the marshmallow flavor for from a s'mores perspective, and I don't know how to describe it. It was very, I don't know. I'll have to do a review of it in the future, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've heard primarily good things about that. I've only heard one person who said they don't like it, but then again, they also haven't liked any of the stouts recently.
Oh, really?
They've been dumping out a lot of stuff, but
Wow.
preferences, I guess.
Yeah.
They were really into stouts before they switched to NA, but they're just not finding the ones that they like in NA, which everybody got their thing.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Belly?
Your Guinness.
Tell me a story about the ball inside. Do you know the story? I know it has something to do with the nitrogen, like nitrogen infused, or is it not?
Yeah, it's it's a nitrogen. It's like pressurized with nitrogen gas.
Yeah.
And then I forget why that's in there. It's filled with nitrogen. It's a ball,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's able to like mimic the like a pint from a pub or like on draft. So
It's just a pretty beer with that bubbly, fine bubble head.
yeah, I wasn't able to pour as aggressively as you should with a Guinness for the mini glass, but hey, that still looks beautiful.
Yours looks good, better than mine.
Cheers. Now, you know what? I gotta do this justice. We gotta get the actual Guinness glass.
Oh, there you go. You got me beat. Give it a slam.
My only gripe is how it doesn't fill up fully, like the non-alcoholic pints. Yep. So when I get them at the pub or the bar or whatever, everyone else's is filled to the top while mine's not.
Did they have? Did you run into it in the wild? Some Guinness Zero at a bar?
Yeah, I mean it's everywhere in Philly.
Really? I've never seen it anywhere.
Guinness Zero. Guinness Zero, Sam Adams, Heineken. Those are the big ones you see in the city, and now Sierra Nevada is encroaching on the territory.
The one I see.
I love Guinness.
It's good. It's just there's really nothing else like it. I feel like it's in kind of its own little world with the nitrogen bubble, the head, the smoothness of it, the dark flavor. It has like the All Out by comparison has like more bite, but I don't think Guinness is really meant to be have the bite. It's not in its nature. It's different.
Yeah, it's just so much fuller. It's got the creaminess. I mean, everyone who likes beer at some point has probably had a Guinness. And honestly, and this is a hot take here, I think I like the non-alcoholic Guinness more than I like the actual Guinness.
Good.
I think so. I think it's smoother.
It's been too long since I had a regular Guinness. I think it was probably at a pub in New York City in maybe like 2016, 2015. I was on like a work trip. Yeah, because I stopped drinking 6 years ago in 2017, and I didn't have any non-alcoholic beer for years. I just didn't know that it was like okay to have. I thought maybe it would like make me want to start drinking all over again. So I just steered clear of it until like last year in 2023. So this is you've been on the NA journey for longer than I have, even though I've I'm 10 years older. So I'm catching up slowly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I only stopped drinking in a year ago, so
Yeah.
maybe have 6 months on you or whatever, but maybe less.
Yeah.
So
I very much enjoyed all the stuff that I've been able to try in the past. I started my YouTube channel in October, the end of October, so that's November, December, yeah, 4 months, about 3, 4 months. Um, but yeah, there's so much to try, and I didn't know that was even a thing when I started to. I went to the local liquor store, grabbed a couple of 6 packs of what looked interesting and whatnot. I did drink hop water. I was a huge fan of the Lagunitas Hoppy Refresher for maybe a solid year and a half. That's like all I drank that was like in the realm of NA beer. Obviously not, but that's kind of what I went with for a while.
interesting. Yeah, I can never get into the hop waters. I feel like in my mind, the reason I don't really venture out into hop waters or spirits or wine and everything is just because I'm just so focused on the beer.
Sure. Yeah.
I know a lot of hop waters try to mimic the beer a little bit, but it's just not the same for me.
Yeah.
There's some good ones though.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't rate the Athletic. I mean, the All Out.
Matt.
I mean, All Out.
Well,
5 out of 5. But the Guinness is like a 10 out of 5. So
I think I've done 2 videos on my own. I compared the All Out to the Peanut Butter Dark from Bravas, and I also done the Guinness on its own. I think I gave the Guinness a 10 and the Bravas maybe like an 8.5, or the Athletic All Out Extra Dark like an 8.5. But I'm gonna up the All Out to a 9 for today because it was so damn good. I haven't had it in a while, but I'm still giving that Guinness a 10. It's unmatched.
oh yeah. And Diageo, like the maker of Guinness, last year they announced that they were upping their production. I don't know if it was just in the U.S. or like globally, but by like 300% for the non-alcoholic Guinness.
Wow.
So if you don't see it now, you're gonna see it soon, like
It's
everywhere.
like distributed to like restaurants and bars and stuff.
Yeah, they're just like they massively increased their production.
Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to stumble into just a restaurant, go standard bar grill restaurant and have a Guinness as an option.
Oh yeah.
I had an Asahi NA at a sushi restaurant 2 weeks ago, and that was kind of neat to have a beer with sushi. But it wasn't the best lager style beer I've had, but it was fine. It was better than nothing.
Interesting. Yeah, honestly, that's the thing. When I go out, if like Guinness is not the only option, I usually don't get it because like I have it all the time. But
Yeah.
when I return to it, I'm like, oh man, it's so good. Like we go to this place near us called New Deck Tavern for like karaoke, and everyone will like that's the ritual for us is to go and I'll get Guinnesses because I can. So
Yep, for sure. That's cool.
very good. Very good long.
We've already given everything a rating. We've had. Well, I've had more than you. We've been pouring big glasses, but we've tried a lot of different stuff here. I think I enjoy the back and forth. The banter is good. It's always nice to hear your experiences with all the stuff you've tried. I try to bring what I can to the conversation, but I think we can chalk up this video podcast, and for thanks to everybody that watched to this point. It's 36 minutes without editing, so it's been a long conversation. But if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And thanks everybody for watching.
See ya.
Bye.